Alright, so this is take 2, yes guys, 2, of my private public journal. For the sake of privacy, I'm going to go by Ruby and hope no one actually finds this page, because for everybody else's name, it's going to be their name. It's too hard to think of different names for everybody. I'm doing this mostly because I have things I want to work on with myself. I have things I kind of want to talk through. Just life events to go on, and I find the easiest way to kind of figure out what to do or where I need to go or to really understand how I'm feeling is to talk about it. The reason it's going to be a private journal is because I'm not going to put this on private. If someone happens across it, then somehow they found it. Not very popular, so don't know why they would, but somehow they did, and here I am. They'll be able to watch it, know my inner thoughts, comment, refer me to other people to watch. But the reason that is because if I have my thing on private, then I basically feel like I'm talking to myself or just to God, which I do, but when there's opportunity for someone to judge you or for someone to actually have consideration in your thoughts without having that all-knowing power, it has a bit of a different feeling towards it. It makes things a little more serious, at least in our human world today. So I'm going to keep it public, so if you want to watch it, you can. If you don't. It's just going to be me talking about life, addressing problems, ranting about scenarios, so nothing special. But I want to clarify, I will probably rant, and I'll probably have problems, and people, if you do watch, are thinking, my God, where are her friends? Like, why aren't they there? Why are they doing this? Like, keep in mind, this is purely an emotional form. Thoughts haven't been really thought out yet, but I love my friends, and they are fantastic people, and if you ever get the opportunity to have friends half as good as the people I have in my life, then you are set. You will have people there for you, and you will have good people. So just, if you ever hear otherwise, just remember, or if one of you guys stumble upon my YouTube videos, remember I love you, and none of this is a reflection really of you, just a reflection of what's going on inside. So keep that in mind. And so recently I've made a list in my little sketchy pad of things that I want to work on. So I guess I should just start by telling you what it is. Some of them might seem a little extreme or a little weird, I guess, if you don't know the background, but I'm sure as time goes on you'll know. This is the list I made. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's not very tiny. I call it the SSS. It stands for stop, stop, and stop. As in 3 things I want to stop. It's a W. 3 things I want to stop. First one. Stop being so pushy. You see, I've noticed lately, because I've changed a lot as a grown up and gone to college and had this more life experience and gotten out of my shell a little bit. And used to, I was very go with the flow, I didn't care, I wanted people to do what made them happy, and that in turn made me happy, and that's fine. But recently, I've been getting told I'm pushy. Like, some people are like, you're the most indecisive, uncaring person. Not like uncaring, like I don't care, like, where do you want to eat? I don't care. I genuinely don't. I'm not one of those girls that's like, I don't care, but I don't want that. Unless it's barbecue. I put that down. Like, as long as it's not barbecue, don't care. But like, just, If you want something, I'll help you get it. If you don't want to do anything, it's fine. If you don't want to do something, it's cool. And so, another thing is because I really enjoy company, and out of all my friends, I'm pretty much the only single one. So they're always with their boyfriends or girlfriends respectively, and I'm so supportive and I love them. But of course, I'm a needy person, and so I want their attention too. So when I don't get it very often, there are times when I just really feel like I need it. And I'll try to express that by just like pushing, like, hey, will you please come over tonight? You're doing anything, you're not doing anything, please can you come? I'll feed you, I'll buy you tickets to movies, just please hang out with me. And I got really pushy about it, I feel like. And something I want to work on, stop doing that. So my little notes I wrote to myself are, stop being pushy, because when people want your opinion, they will ask for it. I used to be the person where, like, I won't speak unless I'm spoken to. If you don't want my opinion, I'm not going to share it with you. And if you do want my opinion, I will. Unfiltered, I'll give you what I think I want to say. But if you don't want it, then why should I waste both of our time? No? And then when people don't want to be around you, move on. I ask once, they say no. I just need to stop and accept that I am on a lonely journey until I find someone that meets my weird criteria and can handle this mess of a human being. And I bet some of you are like, ugh, she's not a mess. Just wait. If you keep watching these videos, you'll hear blah, blah, blah. You'll hear some crap. Okay. So, my second S is stop sharing your personal life. It seems very counterproductive right now, but y'all aren't really personal to me. Y'all are just other people out there, I don't know, doing your thing. Did I say thing? I did say thing. And my little things are, it's your load, so carry it. I need to stop unloading on my friends, letting them know what's going on when they can't. It's not their job to know what's going on. It's not their job to handle me. It's my job. And then I have a little SSS. Then my SSS. One is, if you're sad, deal with it. I have really, really big problems with depression and anxiety. I deal with it pretty well, I think. But it does get really hard sometimes. And for me, the only thing that gets me out of it, well, I guess two things that help me out of it, is if someone's holding my hand, or if I'm just with one of my friends. They don't have to do anything special, they don't have to know, but if I'm just around them, I instantly, like, it just is like this calming drug in my brain that is set off by just seeing a friend. My SSS in it is sad, suicidal, or sick. I have chronic illness, I have a rare disease, I'm in pain all the time, and when I get sick, it gets worse, and I complain, and I need to stop and suck it up and deal with it. When I get suicidal, no one else can do anything. It's purely on me. So I just need to not, just deal with it myself and move forward. And I have a little note, like, no one, friends, they'll say they want to help, and they do. They want to be there for you. They want themselves to want to be them for you. But as the past has shown me, as I've allowed that out of my better judgment to let people in and help me, it doesn't turn out great. They want to be there, but they don't really want to be there. No one wants to hear them say their best friends wants to kill themselves almost every night, and no one wants to hear that they're sad and there's nothing they can do, or no one wants to hear that they're sick and in pain, and no one wants to hear that. And it's true, if you really think about it. And I guess there's some people that do. I mean, I'm an exception to that. I love it when my friends tell me these things. People who aren't even my friends. I love to help people with it. I love talking about it to them. I have a lot of experience with it, so I feel like I'm able to help a lot. But with my group personally, it's just, I've learned it's not something that they meant to carry. It's just not, and it's okay. And I still love them just as much, but now I know. So I need to work on that. And we're hitting the 10-minute mark. Wow, I'm talky. This is great. We're getting going. Third S. Stop being so selfish, which hopefully this will help with. It lets me talk about myself. I used to not do that, but I've been pushed to do it, and now I've gotten comfortable with it, and I need to reel it back in. It's just not me. I liked it better when I didn't talk about myself, and it solely was the focus of others unless they asked. It's just how I prefer it, honestly. And some people it might be weird, but for me it works. And I feel selfish taking up the time of others for myself when I could be helping them, which is one thing. My 3 little notes on that: just give people what they want or need. Like, stop not doing that. You see someone needs help, do it right then and there. I used to do that all the time. Now I don't. You see something someone wants, buy it for them. What do you need that money for? Really? Like, if it's not to pay your rent and your bills and your food, your basic necessities to live, give it to someone else. Give it to someone you love. Okay? I used to do that all the time, and I don't do that much anymore. And to offer more help. I used to be every day on everyone, knew what they were going, make sure they had everything they needed. I need to do that more. And spend only for necessities on yourself. I have been buying junk food. I've been splurging on drinks I don't need. I bought fancy soaps I really didn't need, and that money could have been someone that I care about. The exceptions to all these rules are Patty Sue, because I made a promise to her because of what she's going through, that if I was honest with her about how I felt about everything, then she would be with me. And right now that's the most important thing, is that she's honest with me so we can help her with the situation she's in, which I'm sure you hear about next time. That's my SSS. This is my public private journal, and thank you for watching. Good night.